am your Abhiram. So today we are going to discuss about the classification of algebraic expressions. We learnt about algebraic expressions in the recent videos. Algebraic expression means the combination of variables and constants by using mathematical operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division is known as an algebraic expression. Let's take an example. So here it is an algebraic expression. Here 3x is a term and 4y is a term and 5z is a term. A term meant by a term can be a constant or variable or the product of constant and variable. So here 3 is a constant and x is a variable. The product of constant and variable is called as a term. So this whole is called as a term. And let's come to coefficient. Coefficient means the constant part multiplied with a variable part of a term, then it is called as a coefficient. So here the constant part is 3. So 3 is called as a coefficient. 3 is multiplied by a variable called x. So with a part of this whole term. So 3 is called as a coefficient. Let us go to classification of algebraic expression. In classification of algebraic expressions, algebraic expression means a polynomial expression. Polynomial means a algebraic expression with non-zero coefficient and non-negative integer as exponent is called as a polynomial. Here, in a polynomial expression, the constant part should be greater than 0 but not 0. And non-negative integers. Non-negative integers means the exponent of a term should not be negative but should be positive. Let us take the example as 5x square plus 2y plus 3z. So here the first law is that a polynomial should have non-zero coefficient. So there is greater than 0. Here there is 2. It is greater than 0. Here there is 3. It is greater than 0. So the first law is completed. Second law. The power of the term should be positive. Here plus 2. It is positive. Here plus 1. It is positive. Here plus 1. It is positive. So this whole algebraic expression will be a polynomial. It will be agreed. If we take other example as so here if we see first law is that the coefficients should be greater than 0. It is greater than 0. It is greater than 0. It is 0. Then the first law is not agreed. Let's see the second law. The powers of the term should be positive. Here it is negative. Here it is positive and here it is positive. So the two laws is not agreed. So it cannot be a polynomial. Polynomials are divided into 3. Monomial, binomial and trinomial. First, let's go to monomial. Monomial means a polynomial consists of one term is called as a monomial. Let's take example. Here there is one variable and one constant. So this total part is called as one term. So one term here it it should be a polynomial. It is greater than 0 and the power is plus and positive, so that this is a polynomial which contain one term. So this is called as a monomial. We will take another example. XYZ. So there are three variables and one constant, and the power is plus 1 and positive, and the coefficient is greater than 0, so that this total term is a polynomial and it consists of one term, so that it is called as a monomial. Coming for binomial. So a polynomial consists of two unlike terms. These are called as like terms, and these are not considered as like or unlike because there is only one term. If we take two terms, those are considered into like and unlike. Like terms means the variables are equal and the powers are raised equally. And the unlike terms means the variables and powers are not equal, or if the variables are equal, the powers will not be equal. So binomial is meant by in a polynomial consists of two unlike terms. Then it is called as a binomial. So let's take example. As we told unlike terms, there is same coefficient and different powers and different variables. So these are called as binomials. Coming to trinomial. As binomial, there are two unlike terms in binomial, and in trinomial, a polynomial containing three unlike terms is called as a trinomial. So let's take example. Here the constants 3, 3, 4. So 3 is similar and 4. Let's keep constants aside. We don't need that. And let's see the first term xy and z and x square. These are unlike terms and those are consisting three terms. So those are called as trinomials and those are polynomials. Let's take other example. Here the variables are unlike and the powers are positive and the coefficients are greater than 0. So they are declared as polynomials, and there are three terms. So those are called as trinomial. Coming to degree of polynomial meant by the highest power in a polynomial equation is known as a degree of polynomial. So let's take an example. So here there are variables and constants combinedly. So these are terms. We don't need these constants and variables. Let's see the powers. So 2 in the first term and 3 in the second term and 4 in the third term. So in these, what is the greatest number? It is 4. So in this total equation, 4 is the degree of polynomial. Let's take another example. So If in case there are more than two variables in a polynomial expression, then the sum of those powers will be the degree of polynomial. Let's take example. So here we don't need to see these, but see the variables. These are the variables present in this equation. So there are two variables. So how we should find the degree of polynomial for this equation means we should sum the powers. So let's see the first equation, 5x square y square. Here we should find the degree. So we will add the powers x square plus y square. So 2 plus 2 and then 3x to the power of 4 and y to the power of 3, 4 plus 3, and in the third term 4 and 6, so 4 plus 6. So here we will add those 4, 7, 10. In these powers we get 10 as greater number. So in this whole equation 10 is the degree of polynomial. Understand that? And I will meet you in the next